I'm here. I'm here. Quick. Should really stop doing this thing where I like start my stream and then start preparing for it. I should probably do it the other way around, you think? And I've cut my wrist. Oh, what a day. Alright. Give me 1 second. Right, Liam. Yeah, mate, I have 2 live streams because I'm shitting Nora. Oh, God, stop! Ow! Let me quickly pour myself a glass of water. Hopefully without spilling it down myself, because that's what I usually do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this. I like start my stream and then get everything ready. I don't know, but we're here. We're locked in. Okay. Pause that. Cool. Welcome back. It's like waiting for the King's Christmas message. That's nice. That's good. I like that. Hang on. Oh, who cares? Let me just show this. What is that bit of hair doing? What is going on up there? Okay, wait. Yeah, that can go there. Get me trusty Lando Norris brush. What is that? That's that side. Get down. Put that there. There we go. Okay, nice. Lovely job. Okay. We're good. We're locked in. Okay, so I'm sure once, like I said yesterday, I'm sure you can all read and you can understand what we're doing today. If you don't, we're starting Season 2 of the Michael Schumacher career because I said so. Season 1, obviously, was a bit heartbreaking debut season for Michael, and we actually ended up losing the championship by 2 points. I lost it in that, you could say I lost it, technically, in the Abu Dhabi race, because obviously I finished 5th, he finished 3rd. However, it was actually the Qatar sprint. I forgot to put the new engine in, which is a bit dumb. Today, though, I'm hoping to start off what should be another championship challenge. There's the calendar. It's a bit of a wacky one. Today, as you can see, we're doing Australia, Japan, and then we've got Jeddah, Imola, Canada, double Austria. But of course, I've scheduled it so we're not doing like 2 Austrias in a row. It'll be Canada, Austria, and then Austria reverse Spa. So that's quite cool. Yeah, quite a good calendar. I'm actually really liking the look of that. And our car isn't very good. It's actually worse than last year. McLaren have had a stinker as well. They're all the way down with, yeah, they're miles off it. They're shit. Williams and Jordan doing quite good as well. And that's all there really is to it. I think we just get straight into it. There's nothing else to really go over. There's the R&D. Team changes. Actually, I don't think there was any. Oh, yeah, there was actually. Okay, so basically what happened is Aston... well, Michael Fernando Alonso retired. And they finally came to the conclusion that Lance Stroll is shit. So they've gone for Franco Colapinto and Paul Aron. Sure, I'm up for that. Decent. Yeah, no, the beginning of the Boris Johnson era is here, apparently, with my hair. It's outrageous. Love the content? Thanks, mate. I changed my name. Do I still remember you? Well, to be fair, on YouTube chats, I see your @ You know, you get your username and you get @ like, my name's F1Crim, my @'s F1Crim. I only see your @ so to me, it's the same. So, yes, I do. I also remember your profile picture, just like the colour and shape of it. don't actually know what it is, but just the formation, you know. Quick check. Yep. Yep. No, we want approximate. That makes things a little bit spicier. Yep. Well, I've got that on often, and they didn't sign anyone. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, we're good. Also this, yep, okay. Looks like it's going to be a dry weekend as well, which is, of course, good stuff. Actually, to be fair, you have swapped around the words. That's quite impressive. But, yes, of course, swapping the words ain't going to make me forget. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am that stupid in other areas, but not remembering people's names. Right, Adam? Am I late? No, we've only been live 10 minutes. You are locked in, mate. Welcome. Okay, let's go for 1818 on the wings. I think that's a good place to start. Now, of course, what's quite exciting about this is that it's not only is it an official car, which there is a massive difference between official cars and my team cars, so there's that, but also, our car isn't the worst. Of course, in my Checo Perez career, we are in the Connosport, which is, well, it's a Cadillac, but it's technically a Connosport, and it's the worst car by far. Whereas this car is sort of a midfielder. So a midfielder, I mean, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, I almost won the championship in a midfielder last season, so if I can just get some good results at tracks where I didn't last season, there's nothing stopping us fighting for the championship. I want to change this. For some reason, in the Alpine car, you have to change your lateral offset to 12 to be in the middle. Don't know why, you just do. That seems a bit too loud. Let me know if that's a bit too loud. Seems like it, but maybe that's just because I've got my audio loud. Okay. Alright, Foxy and Sammer. Okay. Let's go. First lap of Season 2. Good bit of track acclimatization. I love this program. Nice little clean lap for the boys, and then that's it. That's all there is to it. Now, of course, Melbourne is one of my strongest tracks, so I'm hoping we can put in a good performance. It's not that loud. Cheers, Adam. Of course, I can sort of see my own stream visually, but audio-wise, I ain't got a clue. So that's why I always ask, like, if there's anything too loud or too quiet or something's just blatantly missing or something, you have to let me know, because I can't hear or see it for myself. Australia is easy. It is easy. That doesn't change the fact that I'm very good at it compared to the AI. But yeah, I agree. It's very easy. There are some tricky corners, like this chicane's tricky, but apart from that, it's quite simple. Hello, my teammate. Which is still Pierre Gasly, I presume. I didn't actually check. I probably should have, but yeah. I also think this corner up here, not this one, the next one, where it's like the right-hander on the curb, can be tricky because that curb makes you spin. But overall, it's not... No, yeah, this track is quite easy. I'd argue, though, pretty much every track is easy to me. The only tracks I find difficult is Hungary, maybe Suzuka, and that's about it. Ah, Sauce! Big follow on Twitch. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, it is Gasly. Good to know. Look at that, look. Benetton 1 and 2. Go on. What happens if you hire Mika Hakkinen as Michael Schumacher's teammate? I can't do that, unfortunately. As this is a driver career, I can't decide who I drive for. No, who drives as my teammate. But I can do that. If I was in my team, Mika Hakkinen is in the game. But yeah, unfortunately, because it's a driver career, I can't pick. I mean, Benetton might just go, you know what? I want Senna in my team, and they may do that. Yeah, my teammate's Gaza, which I'm happy with. Great driver. Well, in real life, he's a great driver, at least. That doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't really impact the game, but there you go. For some reason, I think because you know, like I've said many, many times, the AI are a bit of a letdown this year. In this game, for some reason, no matter who my teammate is, unless, I mean, to be fair, I've never really had a good teammate, as in, like, racing-wise, in, like, the 90s and stuff. I've never had, like, Verstappen as my teammate, or, like, a Schumacher or a Senna, or a Hamilton or someone. But every teammate I have had, I have absolutely battered in every single metric possible. So I'm hoping that we sign someone like a Mika Hakkinen, or a Senna, or a Verstappen, or a Hamilton. Someone big, a big name. So that I not only have a test, like an actual competitive teammate, but also maybe we can also fight for the constructors alongside the drivers. Because like I've said, last season, I was 2 points off the championship in a midfielder, whereas Gasly, I don't even know if he scored a point. He might have got like 6. Meanwhile, I had nearly 300. So yeah. Lance Stroll's a Red Bull in my career. I mean, hey. If you offer the right amount of money, I reckon you could probably do that in real life. I mean, realistically, if Lance Stroll goes up to Red Bull and says, I'll give you like £1 billion from his dad, then they will sign Lance Stroll. They just will. In a way, though, I kind of like that like drivers can kind of go anywhere, because you get these unrealistic scenarios. I feel like the more unrealistic, the better, you know? Oh, wow, I'm actually too slow. Look at that. I don't really care, to be honest. I do it in quick practice, but that's fun.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't.
Maybe Jos Verstappen. I mean, he ain't in the game. He's also really mid, I think. I don't know. Did he get like 1 podium? Although it's all depending on the car, isn't it? I mean, for all we know, Kevin Magnussen could be the best driver of all time, but he's never had a good car. People forget that. I feel like people forget that quite often, that you need a good car. Like, when people say, like, oh, he only won because he's got the best car, it's like, well, yeah. You're not going to win without it, are you, mate? I mean, when was the last time the best car didn't win a championship? Probably 1982. I actually think you could hire Jos Verstappen. He was with Michael. Well, yeah, not in the game, though. He isn't in the game. In the game, there is Schumacher, Senna, Hakkinen, Mark Webber. Oh, I don't remember the rest, but Jos Verstappen ain't one of them. I know that for sure. Can I get a shout out? Suppose so. I mean, everyone can see your name, so there you go. You're right, Dylan. Still fastest overall, even though I haven't even done a fast lap yet. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this season. I get to drive a proper car. It might be a midfielder, yes, but a midfielder is still the best car I've driven on this game so far. I've not driven a car better than, like, 5th in the R&D. You gonna move, boss? How am I getting this much traffic on my race strategy program? I feel like that's unbelievable. Get out. Still, I guess I'm practicing my racecraft for the race, so that's nice. Although, of course, I hope I can just get pole and win from pole, but I'd be surprised. Pierre Gasly to Ferrari, that's quite fun. Oh, that is really fun. Well done, that's class. Is it Mark Webber a sabotager? I have no idea, mate, is he? This car feels lovely. I'm enjoying this very much. I'm only a 10th off my best lap, and now I had a Williams stuck in my face like the entire time. That's pretty good. Yeah, Max is here. We do enjoy Max Verstappen around here. We had the Oceania Formula Regional Racing here this weekend. 15 races in 4 weekends. A few F2 and F3 drivers racing. Ooh. Wonder if any of them will make the step up. Isn't it illegal to drive a V10? Yeah, but it's a mod, so all good. Why do teams in your simulation actually change liveries? Because I modded them. They're all mods. If you have a PC in the game on Steam, you can do yourself. Not a goo, yeah. I kind of thought that out for myself that you probably meant few. As per usual, this is probably going to be a one-stop race. They always are these days. Just because of 50% races, there simply just isn't enough laps to, like, get on a new set of tyres and find 20 seconds on the driver ahead. The mods cost money. Some of them, but none of the ones I'm using. And yeah, from what I've seen, the only ones that really cost money are, like, you change, like, the leaderboard or something to something a bit more similar to real-life F1, but pretty much everything through liveries to driver changes, like, you can add, like, the Cadillac drivers into the game or something. Everything like that, plus there's loads of other things. Yeah, no, they're for the most part free. I like your mods, thanks, mate. I mean, obviously I didn't make them, but yeah, they're pretty good. F1 2020 had better mods. I've never played it. Well, I have played F1 2020, but not much, so I don't know. Well, the tyre wear seems pretty bad, but of course I am running on 90 diff, so if I could run that on 10, we should be looking very nice. Very, very handy, you know? Oh. I really don't like that inside curve of that corner. More traffic, really? Come on now. Can't have this much traffic in 5 laps. Alright, lovely.
Program complete.
Very happy with that.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
did we now?
in the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I'd rather not. I'd rather go for a sausage sandwich. I haven't popped up on my feed in ages. Glad to see you're still going at it. I am indeed. Hopefully got another, well, until the end of this year, hopefully. But yeah, we're still going. Still have fifth got no, they're the same glasses. I did find out why they keep falling down though, but I can't really do nothing to stop it. What wheel do I use? Thrustmaster open wheel. You're right, Ferrari. Good name. Good team. How was the Las Vegas Grand Prix going? I have no idea, mate. It's been a very long time since I've been to Vegas, so I guess good. It's usually quite good around there. Hello from Australia. Well, I'm at Australia. Look at that. That's quite cool. Get the goggles. I might have to, you know, proper, like, stick to your head. It's not a bad idea. Or maybe just actually grow up and just use contact lenses. Maybe one day. I feel also my glass is a bit of a Without glasses, I feel like I look like an alien. Like, my eyes are, like, that big. It's impressive. So I like to keep them on.
And if today's practice session is anything to go by,
Ah,
we're in for an
Max has done me.
exceptional weekend of Formula 1.
17 on the hards. All right, Max, calm down. It's because as I lose more weight, my face gets slimmer. So, because my glasses are like that, because they've had to go around my fat head, my face has got slimmer. So, but the glasses stay like that, so they just slip down. So I'll probably just get new ones. I get better with your overtakes. No, probably not. It's strange. I'm quite good at, like, how can I explain it? It's like the harder the overtake, the better I am. But the easier the overtake, the worse I am. So just a simple dive down the inside, I'll end up breaking my front wing or something. But like some weird switchback around the outside or something, I'll absolutely smash out the park. It's a bit odd. But there you go. As my day been, Max, it's been pretty good. I have to be fair, I've only been awake for about 4 hours, but in that time, yeah, not bad. You hit 2.1k. Round of applause for you, mate. That's good stuff. You're catching up to me. You're going to be past me soon. That is quite impressive, though. I don't know how long you've been, like, doing, like, shorts for and stuff, but I got to 1.4k in just over 2 years. You've already beaten that, so you're cooking, mate. Well done. Alonso, Verstappen, and Hamilton all retired in my sim. I'm sorry to hear that. You basically just got a full grid of just mid-drivers. That's tough. Okay. Welcome to qualifying, everyone. For the start of Season 2 of good old Michael. We've got 2 seasons left with Benetton before we move to Ferrari. So if we want to follow real life, we'll have to win both these championships for Benetton, because obviously he won 2 for Benetton. But I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just going to try my best and see what happens, because obviously I'll probably end up winning a championship with Mercedes at the end of this, which is not akin to real life. But anyway, Gasly's 18th. That is extremely tough to get through. We're going to get into 16s. Get into 16s and we'll be all right. That should be quite easy. Let's go. Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't know why they didn't add Jos Verstappen, because, well, there's either licensing issues or he's just a bit too mid to add. I don't know, I feel like no one will really care. I mean, to be fair, Alain Prost ain't in the game. I think there was, like, a reason for that, but the fact that he isn't in the game, or, like, Jackie Stewart, or Jim Clark, or Nelson Piquet, actually, maybe that's a good one, but you know what I mean? Like, all these top drivers aren't in the game. So I feel like Jos Verstappen is probably quite low on the list, to be honest. Hello? Oh, come on now! What are you doing?
Front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
It's my first quali lap of the season, and that's what happens. The AI is just like, nah. My goodness. Is that a bad omen, I wonder? Is it just going to get worse from here? My goodness gracious, how can you say that? How can you do that? Like, honestly. Still purple in Sector 2, though. Ugh. Come on, turn, you heavy bastard. I know you ain't got no front wing anymore, but that shouldn't stop you. The fact that I'm still ahead of Gasly after that lap is quite impressive.
Pretty much empty.
My girlfriend said she'd break up with me if you don't lock in. Oh, to be fair, that weren't really my problem, so there's chances yet. Just sprained my ankle while playing football. That is extremely rough.
Repairs have set us back a little.
To be fair, I've broke my ankle playing football, so I've had it a bit worse. That is some dangerous driving. Shout out Hamilton for the quote. That's got to be a grid penalty, surely. I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to try and go out on the used tyres. I feel like even with the used tyres, I should be able to find over half a second, which will be enough to get me through, so... Leclerc's 99 rated in my Sin and Dominates. That sounds about right. I feel like without Verstappen, Hamilton, or Alonso in the career, the only person that's going to get near Leclerc is, like, Russell or Norris. So, yeah, I'd imagine so. Right, I've actually got to put in a good lap, maybe. On the used tyres. Let's have it. If I fart, it will propel you forward. Wonder why the drivers haven't thought of that, you know? Do I like F1? No, not really, mate. To be honest, it's nah. Don't really watch it. Ugh. Okay, we're fine. I get like 1,000 views an hour. Well done, mate. Look behind you. I know what's there. Don't worry. Thank you. I'm still ahead of Gasly. Drops all the way down to 21st, but that doesn't really matter. I only found a second. That's not really that good, but we still should be safely through to Q2, so that's all that matters. Yeah. Oh, actually, I was on used tyres as well. That's a good point. Russell second. MCL's also trash. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Still top 7, even with used tyres. Gasly, 17-1. Get out of my team. You're right, the exposer. Oh, no. Better stay away from me. Oh, braking system fault. That's good.
Minutes. I'm afraid we're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system, so just sit tight for a bit.
Cheers, mate. I don't care. Okay, same sort of lap time, and we should be okay, maybe? Oh, no, I'm going to have to find... Oh, yeah. Same lap will be good. And I should be able to go a lot quicker as well, because obviously I'm no longer on the use, I'm on new... Is this a mod? Well, there's quite a lot of mods, to be fair. I've got livery changes, as you can see with Benetton. Michael Schumacher isn't a mod, he's just in the game, but yes, most of it's a mod. Plus the engine you can hear, that's also modded. Okay. Qualifying 2. I remember me from New Year's, I do, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Ugh. New tyres are lovely. Quick. That was almost flat out. That's quite impressive. You're right, new Wonderland. Control wheel? I'm on the big wheel, mate. You can't really get this smooth on a controller, unfortunately. Little purple sector 2, which is about right, considering it's a straight line. My straight line speed's quite good. I might up the downforce for Q3, though. Try and find a bit extra time through the corners. Yippee! 15.6. That's nice. That's very nice. That should be enough. Get me through. Decent. You're right, Celsi. Wasn't my birthday recently? Oh, no, mate. We got another, what, 5 months to go? Almost to the day. A while yet, mate. Yeah, ugh. No one's even close to us top 3 right now. Look at that. Best 3 drivers on the grid. Look at that. Give me the lava lamp. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot like them on the internet. You can probably find it quite easy. First race of the season. First Q3. I want to try and get in Q3 in every single race. I think that's doable. I think the only reason it isn't doable is if I do something really stupid, which, let's be honest, is almost guaranteed at least once. That's just going to kind of happen. I want yours? Well, you can't. Unlucky, mate. AI difficulty, 110. I tune in because I'm chill. Yes, yeah, I'll take that. I do think I'm a lot more loud than chill, but we'll take it. Verstappen's still looking. He is, yeah. He probably will be for a long time. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think a top 5 is possible with, like, a really good lap. Top 5 is on, but it's going to take a good one. I did a career in F1 Career Challenge PS2. Prost Peugeot. Ugh. My best at an 18.3 in Australia. To be honest, mate, I have no idea how good that is, because I don't even know what lap. I mean, to be fair, right now I'm doing, like, 15s, but my car is obviously upgraded a fair bit because of career mode and all that. Alright, here we go. Q3. Like I said, a good lap, and we'll get into the top 5, but just do our best. So you can really ask for. Just do your best, see what happens. I like that sector 1. I like that as well. This is turning into be what could be an absolute masterclass of a lap. Oh my lord. I'll be perfectly transparent. I'm very surprised that isn't pole.
The qualifying wrapped up. We now have our grid line.
Oh wow, I wasn't even close.
Tomorrow.
Okay,
Be sure
wow.
to join us then
You are taking
race.
the absolute piss. What do you mean? 14-5. Can I get more F1 games to expand my subs? I don't think playing different F1 games will really do much. I think that would actually be quite negative for my channel, but you never know. I do have quite a lot of them, I just don't play them because they're a bit crap, I'll be honest. Yeah. Am I planning to go back to F1 16? Well, I did do a couple videos on it, but that was on PlayStation. I'm on PC now, so it'd have to start fresh. But I don't know, to be honest. You're right, Robert? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest. Like I said, I'm upset that that isn't pole. I mean, look, I put 4 tenths on Leclerc and everyone else. Okay, you know what? It was Sector 3, obviously, because I got purple 1 and 2. 26-1, 2 tenths up, 3 tenths up, but I lost 8 tenths in Sector 3. How? On what planet? That is like 3 corners. Oh my, impressive stuff. Play Assetto Corsa. I have it. It's just I can't get my wheel to like feel right, so I just don't bother. I'll be honest. I just can't play it. Well, I love Alain Prost. No, not really. It's a bit of a strong word. One negative thing about F1 is that they have no hot grid girls. They used to. I play on Xbox and you can't download mods. That is true, you can't. It's tough. Quite surprised. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they haven't added like some way to have like mods on console yet, but you just kind of can't, yeah. Okay, we're going to the Grand Prix, starting on the front row. If I can replicate that kind of pace, I should be on for a podium minimum. So yeah, looking good. My corner entry is slightly early turn 11. I don't even know what corner that is. Buy a PC? Well, that's the thing, mate. That's the easy answer. But PCs, to run a game like this, and just games in general, are so expensive. Especially nowadays. I feel like getting a PC for the sole purpose of using mods is a bit pointless. Subscribe to me? Thanks, mate. As predicted, one-stop strategy is going to be the way forward. That kind of makes sense. That's how the game works. And I don't think I want to... Yeah, I want to change this back. There you go. Okay. I think we're ready for the opener. That seems like way too much fuel. We'll see. Yeah, okay. Let's go. There we can see all the liveries available. Wow, it's so pretty.
The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race.
I should probably add something that changes corner sport, but I don't know what to.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Maybe add like Audi. We'll see. I just feel like corner sport doesn't really fit amongst the others, obviously, because it's a made-up 11th team. Playing on controller is so annoying, I imagine. I've only got about half an hour experience on controller on the F1 games, and it is not fun. I don't like it at all. It's my bedtime now. Good luck with your race. Good night. See you later, mate. Thanks for popping in. I posted a video, but it was just a picture of a truck in a barricade. Congrats. That sounds pretty good. Alright, let's try and actually have a good race start. That's usually my biggest weakness alongside just being a bit shit. So let's see. First race of the season. We want a good one. Here we go. Can't even see the lights. And we're off for the season opener in Melbourne. It's a good start. Lots of wheel spin though. Might lose out to Charlie. Oh, hang on. Verstappen's gone ultra defensive. Leclerc's going around the outside. Not going to let that happen, mate. See you later, boss. Get out. Hold on for a hero. There we go. Well done. Okay. Not a good start, really, but we didn't lose any places, so you know what? I'll take it for what it's worth. Oh, no. Can't let Max get too far away now. But wearing a team shirt? I am indeed. I've got the Sauber shirt on. Straight from AliExpress. Go on. What's my hair care routine? Shower every day. That's it. You'd be completely wrong if you thought I gave any sort of care about my hair, to be honest. I really don't. But that is lap 1 complete, and Verstappen is already completely gone. But to be fair, that final corner, I am so bad in, it's embarrassing. So I'm always going to lose about half a second around that final corner. To be honest, I still haven't worked it out to this day. When I watch the replays, it seems like me and the AI are going similar speeds, and yet they just go half a second quicker. So we're going to have to take that into consideration. Oh, come on, I need DRS here. Oh, and Colapinto is our first DNF of the season. Unlucky, mate. What I think about Lando's World Championship, over the moon, mate. I wanted him to win, and he did. Very much deserved. Well done, mate. Good stuff. Alright, well, there's already a bit of a gap building between... Well, there's me, there's Max, there's Leclerc, Sonoda and Russell, and then there's a bit of a gap to 6th. So... yeah. That should help us with the undercut. Don't go too hard into the corners. I could exceed track limits. Mate, I exceed track limits about 6 times a lap. It's really no big deal. Like, there's one. I'm not really bothered about track limits, I'll be honest. That has to be a wig. I think if it was a wig, it'd be a bit embarrassing, because it's not a very good wig if it was. I'd probably pick something a bit more stylish rather than just a lump of hair.
Green flag.
Right, we can relax a bit now. We're back in the routine. Rocket in 2nd. Like it. Oh, that's why there's a Sauber just holding everyone up. Well done, mate. That's why there's a big gap forming between the top 5 and everyone else. What's my favourite F1 car? Plus sound. 2019 Toro Rosso. And I know this might sound a bit shit for an engine sound, but the 2021 Red Bull. There's this clip of when Checo Perez won in Baku, of like him going down the main straight and the sound of the engine. Oh my. I don't know why. I also think this, like, not this engine, but this, like, what am I trying to say? The early 2000 Ferrari and like those engines, when they were like screaming down Indianapolis, like down that main straight, there's a clip of it. So good. Oh! Is this for... Oh, hang on. Someone's gone off. Who is it? It's not Colapinto. Well, then who? Russell! Russell's out as well! Okay! It's only been 4 laps and Russell and Colapinto are already gone from the race. Unlucky, mate. Use DAS. That didn't work.
Here's some information on Russell for you. They're retiring from the race.
I don't think I could do a Lando Norris where he literally pulled out his wheel because mine's like nailed in, but yeah. Hi, Max. I'll be honest, I don't really have any intention of overtaking you because you're just going to overtake me back, but I'm going to put you under pressure regardless, mate. And also, it seems like Charlie is winning the mixture. Everyone else is gone, so it's now a 3-horse race for the win. Try a different line, mate. I don't know. What else can I don't think that much, to be honest. I've just admitted the fact that I'll forever be slow through there, and then that's basically it. Whee! Right, basically the plan is stay within Max's DRS, undercut him.
We can't let them hold us up for too long, so
never mind.
Get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Yeah, okay, I will, mate. I got you. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Okay, clear.
I got you, G. Here we go. Into the lead.
Great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Thank you. Like I said, it don't really mean anything. Max will just get me back in about 30 seconds, but got the objective at least for the stat pad, so that's good at least. We'll take it. Okay, I think I have a kind of idea of a new line I could try, but I don't know. We'll try. Can I tug on your hair to prove it's not a wig? No. Because I don't need to prove anything to you. I'll start playing Mercedes Anthem. Maybe. Ugh. Want to check me tyres. How we looking? Not good at all. And I've still got to double this stint. Oh, Nelly, that's going to be quite close. I'm going to be in the 60s. Okay. They want me to do 3 downshifts through there? Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Believe me. Oh, no. Alright, new line attempt. It didn't work. Okay, good to know. Defend hard? I can't really, mate, to be honest. I'm trying. But if I'm going to lose a lot of time, it's not really worth it. I feel like just staying behind him and being in the DRS will be a lot more beneficial in the long run. Ugh. This is fine, though. Got a nice gap to Hamilton in 4th, and also to Charlie in 3rd. So it's actually looking quite good. If I can just undercut Max and then be quite consistent, I might be able to win. It's too smooth and soft, is it, though? Because it doesn't feel like that, believe me. You ever heard of gel before? It's this revolutionary thing where, like, you put it in your hair and it makes your hair, like, smooth. It's quite impressive, really. Let's try it sometime. Just weaving on the straight. Force a glitch. What do you mean? I'm a Ferrari fan, but in 2025 the team sucks, so I'm now like, wow. So you're a glory hunter. You ditch your favourite team to support their direct rivals just because they're better. That's not, I'm not happy with that. How do you think I feel? I supported Sergio Perez my entire, like, time watching F1, who has been by far the biggest disappointment in, like, the recent years. Having to watch my favourite get knocked out in Q1 every race while his teammate wins every championship, like, I didn't ditch him. You gotta get through the hard times, because it makes the good times all the better, you know what I mean? I'm very happy with my ERS recharge, to be fair. It actually seems like it's recharging. See, the issue is that it's not really an issue. It's an issue for Max, but not really for me. Is that because the AI don't late brake to, like, get overtakes done, I could just brake later than him in turn 1 every single time and keep my place. So it's, I wouldn't call it cheating, but it's a bit like it's too easy. I feel like the AI should just dive bomb me and get past me, and then that's basically it. Move done, well done. I met you yesterday, you didn't remember me? Well, I remember you now. Because it was yesterday. '26 will be our year, Merc. It very well could be. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Mercedes next year or this year. I wish he'd just bugger off, because he ain't going to get this overtake done. As long as I have the outside line into turn 1, he's got no chance. Also, look at that! Balkenbo fighting Tsunoda for 4th. What a driver! Speaking of Hulkenberg, I'm doing something with him pretty soon, which should be quite fun.
He's in for his stop now.
It's a bit early, Pierre, isn't it? Okay, Max is a lot closer this time than normal, so he might get me. Oh. Have a look. Oh, goodness me, that's not good. Round the outside goes Max. No, 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 no. Behave. Livery's funky. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's like a blend of Alpine and Benetton. Also, you can't help but notice the fact that the Benetton logo has also replaced the Alpine one. Very awesome stuff. Okay, got 2 more laps to go until we stop. Still holding off Max because he can't race very well, unfortunately. Which is tough. I do want Nathan and Alonso to do well. I'm not really bothered about who does well, to be fair. I'll be looking much further down for a certain Mexican. So, yeah. Whether it's Alonso, Russell, Max, Norris, Piastri, whoever, I'll be happy. I want it to just be competitive, you know, just a good fight. Which it probably won't be. I'm predicting it's going to be a bit like 2014, where one team is just going to be astronomically further ahead than the rest. But, yeah. As long as it's a good fight, I'm really not bothered who wins. Of course, by the closing stages, I'll probably have a favourite that I want to win, but yeah. Did I colour your hair? No, mate, it's blonde. It's one of the more natural colours you'll find. Why are you so obsessed about my hair? It's a bit, I don't know how I feel about it. It's just a lump of hair. I'm sure you have some as well. I don't know what's happened this time around, but Max is way further back. What's happened, mate?
Boxing this lap.
Are we now? Music to my ears, that. I've managed to survive. My favourite circuit? Probably Spa. Both to watch and to drive. I love Spa. Although this track's up there. So is Vegas, and pretty much any street track also is right up there for me. I love driving on street tracks. I'm cooking Max now. What's happened, mate? What's gone wrong with you? You've fallen off a cliff. Time for bed here in New Zealand. Enjoy your racing. Thanks, mate. Maybe have a good night's rest. Why don't I turn off the racing lights? I don't want to. That's literally it. I just choose not to.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Alright, time to make our first and only pit stop. Here we go. First pit stop of the new season. Great stint that was. That was fan-bloody-tastic. I am well happy with that. Now, where are we going to come out in terms of traffic is the question here. What season and position in the Champions? So this is round 1, so it's a completely clean slate. So, yeah. Hards will be cooked? No, mate. Me and the Hards get on like a very long 40-year marriage. We love each other very much.
Strategy complete. See these
I could probably do about 65,000 laps on the Hards and they'll be fine to go. Honestly, I love the Hards. The mediums stink. I can't stand them. We'll be fine, don't worry. This Schumacher's a bit different. He is, yeah. Just as good as a driver, though, so that's all that matters, really.
Okay, Michael. Antonelli's behind you. It is critical for
it's a joke, by the way. Relax. No, mate, I don't want to keep Antonelli behind. I want to get ahead of Piastri. That's what I want to do. Hello, Oscar, on the hard tyre, so he's going to go quite long. He's also going to be really slow, so that'll do me. See you later, boss. Imola is hard, but it seems a good one. Oh no, if I'm like driving well, I can cook at Imola. It's just that's quite rare nowadays to be in prime form. Right now, I'm definitely not. Hello, Norris! Got past one McLaren on that lap. Let's try and get the other one now. Oh, yes, Ran. Another follow on Twitch. Let's go, guys. Thank you. Well done. There's a little overtake on Norris as well. A celebration.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Oh. See what happens when I try and read chat. Alright, next up is Tsunoda. So the fact that I'm basically a whole pit stop ahead of like 4th is quite impressive. Also, Max has pitted. So he pitted one lap after me and he's also now stuck in traffic. So get past Tsunoda now and I might be able to build a bit of a gap because Max is stuck behind all the hard runners. Quick. We've retaken the lead of Grand Prix. DRS for Michael as well. Come on! Get him! There it is. Okay. And look at Max. He is way back and he's stuck behind the Ferrari. Come on. Excellent news. Put the diff really low and now we can chill. I have a wheel, I do, mate. Yes. Ugh. Need to relax my shoulders a lot more while driving. They're usually all the way up here for some reason. Need to put them nice and down. Imola's gone now. It's being replaced by Madrid. Mugello and Imola will be remembered. Monza's on. Well, they're not going to get rid of Monza, obviously. They got rid of Imola because they probably thought, well, we don't need 2 tracks at Italy. And Monza's more iconic, so yeah. They're not going to get rid of Monza. I mean, the fact they're already making Spa like every other year kind of thing is already a big downfall for F1. So I wouldn't be surprised if Monza goes soon. Same with like Monaco and things, because, you know, they'll just start going for tracks with money. But honestly, I don't think Madrid is going to be that bad. I think he'll be fine. Look at that. Max is 9 seconds back now. Oh, what a result we've had here. He'd have to do over half a second a lap nearly. Which he probably could do, to be fair, but... yeah, I'd be surprised. Come on. Undercut has worked an absolute treat. Oh, ignore that. I'm not happy about my game doing this weird, like, freezing every couple seconds. I'm not happy about it. Do I have downdraft? Yeah, mate, quite bad. It's so bad, I get nicknamed Snowman by, like, family and friends, because every time, like, every day, it's everywhere. No matter how many times I shower or what different things I use, it's really bad. I'm the best? Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll take that. Every lap that Max gets stuck behind these hard runners, the easier my job becomes. So, come on, guys. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Lando. Lock in. Also, how's Leclerc got fastest lap? Wait, I just realised Leclerc's pitted. He's actually on the lead lap, like lead pit stop now. He's only 6 seconds back. What happened to Max? How's he gone from first to third? Okay, so I've actually got to be quite careful of Charlie, because he's actually my closest rival now. I just didn't even realise. Okay. Sure thing. Do I have damage? No. I mean, I can if I crash, but right now, no, I'm clean. Alright, Max has cleared both, well no, yeah, he's got Piastri and Lando's pitted. So... it's me versus Charlie for the win. Verstappen has somehow dropped that far back and is now basically out of it. Don't know how, but that's what he's done. I like how they're still telling me to stay ahead of Antonelli, who's 30 seconds behind now. No, mate, who are you? Ain't got a clue. Ugh. Did AI Max Verstappen ruin my career? Oh, yeah. I mean, he beat me in the championship last season of this by 2 points. So, yeah, absolutely. He's cooked me plenty of times. I want to see if Max can close into Charlie, I wonder. Obviously, I probably could get fastest lap, but I don't need to, because you don't get an extra point anymore, so it's not really worth it. Fastest lap overall.
Okay, so the current fastest lap.
Huh? I guess just no one's done any laps this race. No one's done any lap time, so it's not worth it. What's the point of letting me know? Don't matter. He's trying to do a Gianpero Lambiase and try and like stop me from going from fastest lap. It's not worth the risk. So he's just not telling me. Prick. Fastest lap overall.
Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 18.3.
Oh. It's only like, well, it's 1/10. We're not even a 10th quicker than me. That's annoying. Do I have the chance to beat Max? Of course. Well, actually, I don't know. It's only the first race, so you never know, but I'd imagine so. I mean, my car is about the same, if not a little bit worse. But even so, last season, I was in a midfield car and came 2 points from winning the championship. So this season, if we can get some upgrades in, who knows? The current fastest lap in it, yeah, it's not even like he forgets, he just genuinely just doesn't tell me. He's being an arrogant little prick. Still got 10 laps left, by the way. You'd think we're near the end, but we are nowhere near the end. It's quite impressive. Hang on, I don't have my chats up. There we go. Leclerc's got that gap down by quite a lot now, and I'm quite scared about it. Oh goodness, where's that time going? Oh no, help me. Help! Leclerc's starting to catch me a bit too quick for my liking. Oh no. Tyre wear, pretty bad, but not too bad.
Okay, Michael, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
I got you, Mark. Don't worry.
Pierre is in for his stop now.
Oh!
Don't worry about the target. Follow the safety
Wait.
car. Okay,
Let's pit.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
I am. Don't worry. Block this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Go. Seems to make the right call as well. Leclerc carries on. Oh, wait, no. Okay, that's fine. I have dropped to third. However, my tyres are going to be a lot newer, and of course, they're mediums. So, we should be fine. All right, Ali. I'm confident that was the right decision. I feel like by the time the safety car comes in, there's going to be at least 5 laps of racing, maybe probably even more, of which I will have brand new mediums compared to their old hards and just... Boom! I feel like this is a good call. Because I also feel like it's, you know... if I stayed out on my hards, it would be quite difficult to pull a second on Leclerc. Whereas now I can just... I should have much better pace by a mile. W stream, cheers. That's nice of you to say. Who crashed there? I think Yuki Tsunoda at turn 1. So yeah, Yuki Tsunoda is the cause of the safety car. Is rain possible? Absolutely, yeah. There just aren't any, but yeah, it's definitely possible. I think Mark would have told me though. I mean, weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
So there's probably going to be one more lap of the safety car because then everyone will be grouped up and we're ready to go. So we should have, like I said, at least 5 laps. And in that time, I can put my diff up to 100 and just absolutely floor it. I should be able to get Max off the line on the restart and then Leclerc very soon afterwards. I'm very confident that this is a good idea. Next race is Bahrain, right? Oh no. Bahrain ain't even on the calendar. I don't think. Now, next up is Suzuka. Who do I think is going to win? I keep saying George Russell, but it's not based on anything. It's just a random gamble, to be honest. Just kind of thought of it on the spot, and I've just stuck with it. I mean, like I've said before, I'm really not bothered who wins. I'd be happy whoever it is, Alonso, Russell, Leclerc, Norris, Piastri, whoever. All I'm worried about is how Checo gets on, and that's basically it. And Cadillac in general. I mean, to be fair, if Max wins the next, like, 10, I'd be happy with that, to be fair. I'd be well up for it. I mean, people say that 2023 was one of the most boring seasons ever. I didn't think it was, because I wanted Max to win, and I liked Max a lot, so there you go. I don't even like Russell very much, but yeah, that's just the gut feeling I've got. That's a lie, actually. He's alright. So yeah, like I said, safety cars should be in this lap. There is a straggler. I believe that's a Racing Bull, probably Liam Lawson, stuck all the way at the back. But that shouldn't matter. We should be ready to go. I hope, anyway, because this safety car is very boring. No, I think we're going another one. Oh, no, we are. Okay, right. Up the diff. Put this on medium. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I should be able to get Max on the line. And then that'll put me into second. And then it'll be just, hopefully, plain sailing. And we're on the way. Oh, what a bad restart that is. Oh, no. Never mind. I might not be able to get him. Wait, no, we're getting closer. There is a chance here. Round the outside of Max. Come on in. Get him. Into turn 1 we go. Leclerc's going to be ultra slow because he's on the new hards. Old hards, sorry. I'm on brand new mediums. Come on. Get the bastard. I'm going for it. Round the outside. He's almost squished me into the wall. But round the outside and into the lead. Okay. That is gone basically as perfect as you could possibly hope for. And now, I should be able to just absolutely floor it until the end. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'm already 0.8 ahead. Bye. I ain't difficulties with overtakes. No, mate, I'm cooking right now. You alright, mate? Ugh. This has worked out perfectly. Perfect strategy from myself, and maybe the first time ever. Favorite F1 season? 21 or 23? 21, because obviously the fight. 23, because Checo. Actually, no, 22, because Checo won some really good races at Monaco and Singapore. But I think they've all been good. My standard for what's a good season or not is very low compared to others. I thought 21 was fantastic, 22 was alright, 23 was alright, 24 was pretty good, and 25 I thought was fantastic. So there you go.
Which means we've got extra performance in hand, so let's push and use it all up.
I can't exactly just use more fuel unless you add back the rich engine mode. I ain't got no chance, mate. I am driving flat out. TC and ABS off. No, I've got ABS on, but traction control is off. I use ABS in the racing line as my assists. Ah, how lovely. Why don't I turn off the racing line? Because I don't want to. I'm new to F1 25 and I have a question. Is Schumacher a legend? Or is he still racing? Well, the 7-time world champion is it's been retired for a long time now. But his son was in F1 for a couple years. Now I believe drives in Le Mans or endurance racing. The one I'm driving as is the 7-time champion, who is definitely a legend. Senna's dead? You don't say, mate. Is he really? I didn't know that. Yeah. Senna died in 1994. It's been 31 years now. That's almost double my age. No, it isn't. It's not nowhere close, but you get what I'm saying. It's been that long. Such a shame. I mean, obviously, he's done some dodgy things in his time, but you can't deny the driving ability. Dodgy things? Yeah, apparently he was, how do I word it? He was a bit of a... Apparently he was, like, dating 15-year-olds when he was in his mid-20s. All right, Bailey. We need a real fight between Max and Charles. Yeah, that would be class. That's like the ideal scenario. It won't happen because Ferrari are going to be mid, but that would be lovely. Yeah, I mean, imagine 2022, but for the whole season. Oh, unreal. 2 did in 1. Who was the other one? Was it Ratzenberger or was it someone else? Can't think of his. I think it was started with an R. Was it Roland Ratzen? I don't know. It might have been.
Great stuff, mate.
What's my age? I'm 19.
Well, Nice one.
Why I use racing line? Because I want to.
Keep your head down.
Thank you for the encouragement, Mark. Don't worry, mate. I'm locked in. There ain't nothing stopping me. Oh, apart from maybe the grass. Because I try and read chat and I always drive off the road. Keep your eyes on the road, everyone. Very important lesson. Take a moment of silence for Jill Bianchi. That is true. Let's do that. I think that'll do. Rest in peace, mate. Luckily, things like that nowadays are extremely rare. Everyone's a race in real life? Not really, mate. I'll be honest now. I only really play this. I don't play racing games other than this, purely just because I love F1 and that's about it. I don't really have any interest in cars in general or racing in general. I'll be completely transparent. I mean, to be fair, I've never driven anything in real life. Car, go-kart, anything. So I'll probably be a bit inexperienced, you know? So it never struck me as a running? No, probably not. But, I've heard it from Twitter, so there's a good chance it ain't true. You can probably just do some research about it. Ugh. And at 110 indeed, mate, yes. What is that game? I've never seen it. And are you a pro at it? No, I'm nowhere near, mate. I'd call myself maybe about above average and that's it. No, it's F125 though. Mate, can you stop asking me every 10 minutes why I use the racing line? I've told you, and, you know, my answer should be all you need. You don't need anything more from me. I'm back, you're right, mate? Oh yeah, I remember you, because we have the same name, we're both Crim. That's cool. Final lap of the race, by the way, I completely forgot to mention, and what a race it's been. Absolute masterclass of a strategy has led me onto being on much newer tyres and softer tyres, so I've just pulled a nice, lovely 7-second gap to Mr. Max, who's probably going to finish second. He's got, actually, no, he's only 6 tenths ahead of Charlie. There's a chance. Thanks 11 seconds on Norris. 15 on Piastri after a safety car restart. And, well, I said I wanted to fight for the championship like I did last season. There ain't really, realistically, no way to better this. Fastest lap, winning the race by 7 seconds. Let's take a look behind and see if Leclerc gets the overtake on Max. He doesn't, so Max is going to come home second, but... I mean, yeah, there ain't really no way to start better. Apart from maybe pole position, but who cares about pole when you're going to win the race? What a drive it's been. No flashbacks used for the first time in a while. Michael Schumacher wins the Australian Grand Prix.
You worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
You don't need the line? Well, I do, mate, because I'm meant to know where to brake. I mean, to be fair, the only reason I said it is because they say it all. I've given them the answer every single time because I want to use it. It's just I'm annoyed because they just keep saying it. I've already give you the answer. But, mate, I've had death threats over it. A silly question ain't not that bothersome.
First race of the season now, that is important. You get straight in.
How much does it cost?
50,
60 quid, I think. So, yeah. This Benetton you've made looks great. Looks a little bit like the old Jaguar. Well, to be fair, I didn't make it, but it's a very nice livery regardless.
Today's winning drivers, and what a race this was. This is a team that knows success.
Shut up, David Croft.
Well,
thank you.
That certainly was an
Want to know something
exciting
crazy in
weekend
the
of
lap in
Formula
Jeddah
One.
that Max
Be sure to
crashed in
join us for more
2022? Charles
exciting
Leclerc was
Formula
6
One
tenths up in
action
Q3
very
at
soon.
Monaco, but had to abort his lap because Sergio had to be a prick and crash on purpose. I still don't think he did, because what does he gain? He's behind two of his rivals and ahead of his teammate. How does that help him? It doesn't. Simple as. You've had death threats for using the racing line. Simple as. Instagram and TikTok DMs. Welcome. Is there a Sepang circuit available? No. This game only has what's on the 2025 calendar. If someone wants it, yeah, that's exactly how it goes. I genuinely I like it. It makes the game easy. That's the whole idea of it, so that's why I use it. Because there you go. I don't gain anything from it. What do I gain from not using it? A couple of silly death threats and maybe a couple of insults ain't gonna hurt me. It don't matter. It's fine. All good. Up the crim, indeed. Let's go up the crim. So obviously the standings is just gonna... What happened to Hulkenberg? How did he was fighting for the top 5 and he finished 13th. I need to find out what happened to him. What happened to Hulkenberg? 9th, 6th, 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 5th. He was running 4th at one point, and then he was 4th, 5th, 6th, 9th. What happened to you, boss? Right, so he lost... Oh, I see. He's on old hards and everyone else on new mediums. That's extremely rough. What's a sim/will? Are you sus? I was so confused then. It's a Thrustmaster T300 base with a Thrustmaster open wheel. There you go. The constructors then is going to be Benetton, of course, us, leading by 3 over McLaren, who obviously had 2 drivers in the points. Gasly finished 16th. 16th? Well, at least it's up. I guess that's alright. Death threat for what? Using the racing line. I mean, whether he did or not crash in Monaco on purpose, I'd love to understand what the idea was, though, because what does he gain? I mean, obviously, it worked out in the race, but realistically, it was a normal Monaco race. He would have finished 3rd. Which, yeah, it's on the podium, but he's ahead of his teammate and behind his constructors' rivals. It just seems a bit like... To me, it's like he was just desperate to find lap time and just sort of cocked up. Big Mac? I don't like Big Macs, to be honest, now. I prefer just a normal quarter pounder, but it's been many moons since I had a takeaway. Many, many moons. A death threat for you starting the game? Yes, mate. Welcome to the internet.
Okay,
That's just how it is. It's normal. To me, anyway. That's just what happens. I mean, you can go on pretty much any piece of, like, content I've made, like a YouTube short, or especially on the TikTok. Any, like, gameplay thing, I guarantee you'll find... Well, maybe not guarantee, but there's a very good chance you'll find at least one comment, you know, complain about the racing line. It's really bad. I don't know why people care so much. Just let the fat bloke play the game. It's not that serious. Anyways. Got a nice amount of resource points. Let's get some upgrades going. Never mind, just the one. All good. If the reward is a Big Mac, you would be number 1. No, I just explained I don't like them. No. Can you try and be a bit more original, though? I get that about 15 times a day. It's kind of boring, you know what I mean? Alright, welcome to Suzuka. Now, compared to Melbourne, this is nowhere near as strong as a track for me, but that ain't going to stop me from maybe top 6. Potentially, quite possibly. I am from Britain, yes. Well identified. Okay. Let's change my audio settings. Welcome to F125, where they make the game louder. For some reason, they just do.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new
Have
parts,
you now?
and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
What new parts? We don't have any new upgrades this weekend. I don't know what he's waffling about, to be honest. I'm too cold at this game. Yeah, we'll take that. Wake up. There you go. Alright, welcome to Suzuka. Obviously, one of the most iconic circuits in the racing world, not just Formula 1. I don't mind it. Obviously, it's very easy to cock up. But it's obviously a great track. I love it. Great fun. Well, sometimes it's great fun. Other times it can be really miserable. Yeah, keep up the momentum from Melbourne after winning the Grand Prix. And, well, obviously I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the win this time around, but just all I want to do is, just during the season, just get the best result I can. And that's it. Just hope that'll be enough to get me a championship. That's it. Oh, too much curb. Gotta remember that inside curb can be deadly. What got me into F1? Nothing. It was simply a Sunday afternoon. I was extremely bored. There was nothing on telly to watch. I saw the Bahrain Grand Prix was on in 2021. I was like, you know what? Stick it on. Nothing else to watch. And it just sort of evolved from there. Can Michael Schumacher transfer for Ferrari? Absolutely, mate. That's my plan. My plan is to do 3 seasons for Benetton, 5 for Ferrari, and then 2 for Mercedes. That's if I can actually get through all 10 seasons of this. Well, I actually got all purple. Look at that. My best circuit, Spa, probably by far, yeah. Well, compared to the AI anyway, definitely Spa. In general, I'm not too sure. I don't race online and I don't do time trials, so there's no one to really compare me to. I mean, to be fair, I am top 1,000 at Jeddah, so that's something, I guess. You're at Hamburger. Ooh, we're just talking about Big Macs. That hair looking good. Why is he want to talk about my hair today? Very odd. Well, I like it. But yeah. I mean, I've already been accused that I'm wearing a wig. What's the death threats for? Using the racing line. And as you can see, I still use it, so it really just didn't bother me. Try a set of course, I can't, mate. I just cannot, no matter what settings I change or download, or software I download, my wheel just feels so bad on it, so I just gave up. I'm sure it's a fantastic game, but I've also said before, I really have no interest in, like, other motorsports. I just can't really get into it. It's like iRacing. I have played a bit of iRacing. I've got about 2 weeks experience, but I just didn't like it because I just don't like driving other cars. Simple as. Finally, a fellow Schumacher fan. I mean, to be fair, I'm a fan of near enough everyone. But yeah, I do like Schumacher a lot. Great bloke. I just wish he was still, like, active. Do you know what I mean? I mean, imagine how cool it would be if you had Schumacher at, like, races and, like, supporting Mick and all that. That'd be class. He got pole in Spain by 4 tenths. 8th pole of the season in my career mode. Good stuff. Try Race Room and it's free? Yeah, maybe. But like I said, I might just not. I literally get on, I play the F1 game, and that's it. I don't use my sim for anything else. But yeah, I will. He'd have dreads if he chose a wig. That's what I'm saying! If I had a wig, I'd pick something a bit more out there and stylish rather than just a lump of hair. You know what I mean? What shampoo do I use? Just some, like, £3 shampoo from Lidl. That literally just says shampoo and that's it. Yeah, I know, I'd have like 3-foot-long dreads. It'll go all the way down my back. That's what I'd do. Alright, race strategy. Let's go. Alright, diff all the way down, pretty please. Come on, Will, wake up. We've got a job to do. Alright, tyres are equal 5 across all of them. Let's see how much they wear. I feel like it doesn't matter. Actually, no, it does matter, to be fair. Melbourne, it didn't matter. I was doing a one-stop regardless. Whereas here, it does actually matter. Because you can do a one-stop around here. I think I might actually favour the one-stop. So, yeah. It is actually worth doing and finding out the tyre wear. What wheel do I use? Thrustmaster open wheel. Let's hope I get Poe and Suzuka as well. It'd have to be a lap of the gods kind of thing if I wanted to do that, if I'm honest. There are way too many factors against it. Mainly just me having a skill issue. But also the car and all of that. I mean, Suzuka, I'd say, is the weakest track for me on this whole calendar. So if I could do well here, then, yeah, should be a good season. Everyone to Silverstone and saw a race? No, way too expensive. I've not been to an F1 race full stop. Wow, that tyre wear is quite excessive. 6% on each side. Wow. Okay. I wish I could see the breeze blow over my hair. Might be the strangest comment I've had. Maybe one day. Put like a fan on top of my monitor that simulates like the wind that I'm feeling in the car. As a guy, I've always tried to have smooth, straight hair, but I'm genetically limited. I'll be honest, my hair is only this after I, like, brush it. If I just leave it, it's actually naturally curly and, like, messy. I have to actually sit there for about an hour just going... I'm bored, and then that's it. I just wanted to say that F1 doesn't have a lot of viewers. If you want to make a career on YouTube, it's better to change the game. Yeah, do you think if I wanted to make it a career, I would have done that quite a while ago? Because you're absolutely right, that's what I would have done. F1 is the only thing I've ever been able to do without burnout, so no, I'll stick to this. My mindset's always been, if it does turn into a career, fantastic. If it doesn't, fantastic. Who cares? I do this simply because I want to. Am I using auto blip? I don't know what that is, so maybe. God forbid this man has a curly hair. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. I'm genetically limited by being bald. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. That is tough. I'll probably be bald one day. I wouldn't be surprised. Runs in the family. What's my opinion on visibility with a halo in the middle part? I still struggle to fathom how people can do it. Obviously, it probably just comes natural because it's just part of it, but I can't see shit. Favorite F1 racer? Sergio Perez. My hair ain't even that long, but there you go. Actually, the back of my hair is quite long. Got a little Rapunzel thing going on. I feel like Erling Haaland, anytime I can just unleash the locks and just be like Prince Charming. Would I do a 360 and show us the back of my head? I don't know about that one. I think you'd see a bit too much skin. I've got like a massive bald spot on the back of my head. Can't have that. No, not really. I'll be honest, I can't be bothered. I'll be real. You alright, Dream? What a circuit! Ah, almost died. Do I have phobias? Of course, yes. My biggest fears are... How can I word it? Like, large... Like, insects or, like, small animals that are way too big. So, you know, like, they're massive beetles or, like, a massive spider. Or just, like, yeah, that. How is Schumacher in a car? Isn't he? Oh, goodness me. No, we turn back the clock to 1993, which is technically what this season is. So he's healthy in this scenario. My parents just told me I'm getting a new bed.
We got some excellent data with
Class.
that run, so
I need a new
come
bed,
back
to be
the
fair.
garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Do I play other games? No. Don't have time anymore, mate. 33 Halos, yep. Just use your imagination, okay? I'm sure you have one. Okay. Fastest overall, only by a 10th, but that's to be expected. Why is Tsunoda just juiced up in this game? Like, why is he actually really good? It's quite impressive how good he is. Look at that!
The fun doesn't stop here, though.
He's dumped 1.2 seconds on his teammate's face. And also, Gasly's faster than me. Oh. How's a Sauber P4? It's practice. It doesn't mean anything. Hasten. Wow, I did nothing. I'm useless. I feel like Hamilton. Way! Mini! Hello, mate. Oh. Thanks for the $2. What a human. Thanks, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Only just got me practice programs done. Okay. Let's try and have a good quali in honor of that. Let's go. 2026 Ferraris confirmed to run on hopes and dreams. Yeah. Why is everyone banging about my hair today? This is just weird. About £5, mate. Actually, probably a bit less.
Here's an update. We've got a leak in the hydraulic system.
Yeah,
so
I don't care, mate. Cheers.
Before we can get you back out on track, I'm afraid.
Okay, welcome to qualifying. Let's make our necessary changes. First, we're going to have a bit extra downforce, because I said so. Put the transmission low, brake bias high, lower the rears a little bit. There we go. Actually, no, give them as what it is fine. Cool. Tesco conditioner is unmatched. I've got Lidl conditioner. Or Aldi. One of the two. Okie dokie then. So, we're going to have to set a 28.4 to get ahead of Gasly. I don't know how good that is. Hey, spot on my neck's killing me. I have nice hair, thanks, mate. That's the 4th person now. Honestly, I'm all for it, you know? Better than people just calling me a fat bastard all day, do you know what I mean? Much better than that. Right, let's have a look. Is there a 28.4 somewhere in this lap? I'd assume so. It'd be quite embarrassing if I couldn't beat my teammate. I want to go, actually, I keep saying it every season, but I've never actually done it before. I want to go for the perfect record against my teammate in a season, both in race and also in quali. So right now I am, of course, 1-0 to Gasly in both quali and the race. I want to keep tabs on that and, yeah, try and make it, what, 26? No. There's 16 plus 3 sprints. So, it's 19. Yeah, there's 19 races and 19 qualies. Take the nice outside line that Max does. Get out my face. Ugh. Nice. By experience, I don't know what that is, Irene, I'll be honest. So I can't give you an answer. Can I send you a wheel? No? Unfortunately. Oh yeah, easy. 27-2. Suzuka's a fun track. I couldn't agree more. I do like a bit of Suzuka, me. Oh wow, second off. Sure. Still though, I'm a second ahead of Gasly, so that's all that matters. And you got through as well. Well done, mate. Rockin' the ghost. Goodbye, fella. See you later, mate. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop bothering with this differential shit. I don't think it makes much of a difference, I'll be honest. I really don't. Say 67. There you go. Still don't get the joke, but I guess it's harmless, so it's fine. Alright, Q numero dos. Today, I'm looking to get into Q3. That would be lovely. Should have a bit, you know, more than enough pace to get through, but obviously I've still got to sit here and drive the lap. And put it all together. And in we go. Ugh. 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 What a lovely sector 1. Ugh. It's a shame this is only Q2, because this lap has been pretty splendid so far. Is this my first season? No, it's the second season. Ugh. It means like when you stayed at a place and I stay there for a holiday. Or but I stay there. Oh no. No. I don't think I've ever had like a sleeper or anything when I was younger. I very rarely go to someone else's house, and I've not done that. Nice, 27, not 26 I mean. Good stuff. How many stops? Probably just the one. Yeah, much better. I just hope I can find that same lap time in Q3, because that was a great lap. Also, diffed Gasly by a second and a half. That basically means that the difficulty would have to be on 125 for it to be fair between me and my teammate. Nice, great game this, great game. Medium to medium, I don't think that's... that wouldn't work, mate, that's not legal. No. Good old medium to hard, of course. You gotta do it. Okay, same lap time I just did, and I'll only maybe just get into the top 7. Earth. Okay. Why am I comparing to Gasly? Because he's my teammate. That's the only person you can compare. Am I only doing Japan? Well, to be fair, I've already done Melbourne, so yeah. This is my second and also final race of the day. Okay. Here we go then. Q numero 3. Somehow it looks like I'm going to be struggling to get in the top 7, which is quite impressive. Great Sector 1. Ugh. This is looking like it's going to be a good one, you know? Oh, that's a great lap. That is an absolutely world-class lap. What's it going to be? Oh, I'll take it. Go on! There was only about... On my absolute best lap, there's only another 10th in that. That is almost the absolute maximum.
Head into the Grand Prix.
Come on. Good lap. I'm into darts. I say I'm into darts more than F1, to be honest. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. Oh, what a fucking lap. Come on. That felt good. It is quite impressive to think that it turns out concentrating matters. Usually on my Q3 laps, I still just talk with chat and I just do my normal stuff, and usually I don't improve by that much, but when I really focus, it turns out I can actually find ridiculous lap time. I found, well, 8/10ths on my Q2 lap. Bearing in mind, by the way, I said my Q2 lap was really good. Wait, no, wasn't it a 26.5? I think it was a 26.5, so I still managed to find nearly half a second on the lap that I already said was basically my max. Lovely stuff. Go, thanks, mate. That was a good one. Obviously, you can always say it could have been better, but yeah, I'm well happy with that. I've got an oil leak. Yeah, that does happen, unfortunately. That's just one of those, mate. Get what you're given, just got to deal with it. Alright, Grand Prix time. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to maintain a top 3. Top 5 would be nice. Ideally, a top 6. Do that, and I'll come away happy. I'm not going to drive at that level for this entire race. That's just simply not how it works around here. I am going to go for the one-stop, though, which some drivers might not, and that might aid me, but we'll see. We are going to do we're going to pit 1 lap earlier. Transmission down, so we'll just keep it at 100 for the opening lap. Put the downforce back down to 28. And honestly, I think we're ready to go. Yeah. Why do I keep changing things? I stop changing things. Don't fix what ain't broke. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Round 2 at Suzuka. Come on. All right, Alex.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead.
Look at Yuki Tsunoda in the top 4, actually being a good second Red Bull driver. If only that was real. You thought my team was the Incredible Hulk. No, he's green, I'm blue.
Cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out. Let's hope the race ahead today is a...
Okay, so it turns out, actually, that maybe everyone's going to be doing a one-stopper. If I quickly take a look at the race director, we do have some soft runners. Okay, so the soft runners should be two-stopping. Unfortunately, no one relevant is on the two-stopper. Now, of course, you could do medium, medium-hard, medium, medium, soft, hard, but I'd be surprised. I think the entire top 10 is one-stopping, which is bad for me, if anything. I didn't see you in some time. It has been a while, yeah. But yeah, now Hulkenberg's in the Sauber. I'm in the Benetton, which is technically an Alpine, but we don't need to, you know, it's a Benetton. That's what it is. Am I going hard early or playing it carefully? Both. First lap or two, get involved, get stuck in. Everything after, just try and get in a nice routine, which round here is nigh impossible for me, but you never know. All right, lock in. Here we go. Race start. Round 2 at Suzuka. Lovely view of the lights. Here we go. And we're off. Good reaction time. Lots of wheel spin, though. No, that's not a good start. Just try and stay in third, and that'll do me. Round the outside of turn 1. Okay, we've kept third. Honestly, that'll do me. That's fine. Gotta remember I'm running a... Oh, that's wide. I'm running a bit less downforce in the car now. I've got to keep that in mind. Okay. Not great, not bad, just very average. I'm playing MotoGP 20 again in the career mode at Austin. Good luck, mate. Hope it's a good one. Go on.
Okay, DRS is now available.
There's a move on here. Maybe not. How's Tsunoda sitting so close behind me? And Norris and Piastri. Oh. I thought I'd have put a bit of a gap after that sector 3, but apparently not. Good news though, Tsunoda seems a bit slow. Not Tsunoda, Leclerc. Wow, I have to brake so early through there to get it right. Okay. No offense, but you drink a cup of tea on a Tuesday, mate. No, I drink a cup of tea every day. Go. Hello, Charlie! I want to have you this lap, mate. Look in your mirrors. There's a certain Michael coming. Come on. Come on. No, never mind. Straight line speed is absolutely nowhere, it seems. Unlucky. Come on. Standings, please, if I can. No, mate, it can't mid-race, but just know that I'm leading it. That's all you need to know. Get him. He's getting away! Where is this pace coming from? Huh? Has he decided to finally become a decent driver or something? Max is just gone. Look at that. 3 seconds in, well, 3 laps. Ugh. Ain't no stopping him today, it seems. Tyre wear? Not great, is it? What am I doing wrong in that sector? Something's going wrong because I've just lost 7 tenths. There's always like one sector or a couple of corners on every track where I'm just so egregiously slow. Where like it's really bad.
Okay, Michael. Leclerc ahead. Come on, mate. This is it. Let's try and get past them quickly.
How am I supposed to do that then? Got any tips for me or anything? Because like this, that doesn't seem too plausible at this given stage.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Is that right, is it? Well, what am I supposed to do about that exactly? I'm trying to see if changing to hot lap does anything, but it doesn't seem to be. Favorite track? Mine's Baku. Great choice, by the way. Any street track or Spa, to be honest. I can't really pick one. Apart from Miami. Whew, this is not a tough race. Very straining. Do I have ABS on? Yes. You alright, Plain Geek? Sure, how long's it been since you've been around? Or maybe it's not been that long and I'm forgetting. Good to see you, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't really compete with that straight line speed, unfortunately. Still managed to hold on, but it's not looking too good for me now. Ooh. Shit! Shit! It's been a while. I've had to do many exams. Well, I hope you've been doing good on them. You know, I can't play from Monza to Abu Dhabi because my dad does not let me purchase anything. That's extremely rough, mate. I can just imagine you overtaking Leclerc like Alonso did. Well, that ain't gonna happen. In fact, Tsunoda is probably gonna do it on me. You know? It'd be nice if I could achieve that, but yeah, I'd be very pleasantly surprised if I could. Shit. Well, it's a good thing I just got out to notice the DRS. Can I help you out with something? Depends, mate. What it is, of course. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year, you too, mate. It was pretty good, to be fair. I should still be on for a top 4 or top 5 regardless of Tsunoda, so I'm just gonna focus on being nice and consistent and like clean, rather than wasting time and losing time trying to like defend and all that. If Tsunoda's just if he's just gonna sail past, might as well just let him. I don't really lose anything. Reduce engine braking? I don't think that's in the game, is it? And I also don't know how to do that, even if it is. It's just a normal thing with me in tyre wear. As soon as my mediums get this worn, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do about it.
Now, and you're going to be on hard next time.
It's just an average race, to be fair. And also, obviously, you have to point out the fact that AI don't have tyre wear, which obviously doesn't help me. Actually, I don't know. Top 5 might be difficult, to be honest. If everyone here's one stopping, then I'll probably finish, like, what, 6th, maybe 7th. Need a bit of fortune going my way if I want to do anything better than that. Pit window is on lap 11. So, it's going to be a certain struggle, this. You alright, Patrick? No, you're not doing an Alonso on me, mate. Relax. Oh, yeah. Tyres are dead. Bono! Bono! My tyres are dead, Bono! Bono, please! I've got nothing left. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that tyre grip. I should have better tyre wear. I got my diff on 10, and we're on the same tyre, and yet he's that much quicker than me on the exits. Unlucky. I'm hosting a go-kart championship with my friends. There's 4 people including me, and I'm confused about the prize for the champion. Well, then, well, there's no point asking me then. I'm absolutely useless at maths. And percentages, so I'd have no clue. An F1 t-shirt, indeed, mate. Force a safety guard, do a little crash gate. Ugh. Could work. Ah! No. No. Behave yourself. You're gonna overtake me here, mate. Just all you had to do was just wait a second. You would have had what you wanted. All right, relax. That's a bit early. Oh, that's very early. What?
Box, we're coming in this lap.
All right, I'm not sure about that, but sure. And now it's just me and little old Lando. Leclerc's done about... He's now a second a lap quicker than me, by the way. 3 laps ago, we were about the same. For some reason, as soon as my tyres get... Oh, my...
Pierre is in the pits.
I didn't know they were that worn, I'll be honest, but yeah. I can't really do much more. Luckily, after this lap, they'll be gone for good. And then we get a nice set of hards, which I'm much looking forward to. I love the hard tyre. I mean, the safety car don't really do anything for me at all. So it'd be a bit pointless. They might be 2 stopping, because, I mean, 17 laps on the hard seems quite a lot, but I have no idea. I'm just going to drive fast, don't crash, and just see what happens. You never know. Alright, welcome. And Norris stays out. I have no idea what's going on. Can't be a set of hards on, mate. I love them. I'd marry them if I could. Right, so Piastri's 2 stopping. Good to know.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
We do indeed, mate. Well worked out. That is the plan. Okay, that does check. Obviously, it's going to be a lot quicker than me, but if I can stay within... Actually, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to just see what happens. Like I said, just do the most I can, and then just see what happens, basically. You know, that's it.
Okay, Michael. We need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques...
All we know, of course, is Piastri's 2 stopping, and probably Tsunoda as well, who is much further back somehow. Where is he? Ah, I wasn't looking where I'm going. Ugh. Why? Leclerc, Verstappen and me in the podium, very possible. But that's how it started. Until my tyres died. And then Tsunoda got me, but that's how it was for the first, like, 7 laps. Alright, so Hamilton's in, I should be ahead of him. Leclerc and Verstappen haven't pitted yet, I think. So, yeah. They are definitely 1 stopping, but obviously I've pitted a lot earlier.
Issues with tyre wear for now.
Really?
Taking care of it.
Wow, Mark, it's almost as if, you know, they're brand new. I'm very impressed that I'm not really losing any time to Oscar, even though he's on brand new softs and I'm on brand new hards. That's quite impressive. See, with no tyre wear, the potential's there for world-class driving. Ugh. Right, Verstappen's in. Charlie is also in. Okay, both of the front runners are now in. Right, T-Mob. And obviously I'm going to come out behind the 2 front runners, but just how far behind is the question. Norris also pitted. Oh, hang on. Ooh! Hello, Charlie. Okay, so I'm right up Charlie's arse. And I'm also ahead of Norris. So that's actually worked out decently. I'm basically just back to where I was, because Oscar's obviously pitting again, so is Tsunoda. So it's basically just a fight between, well, me and Norris for the podium. I'm up for that. Come on, Norris, bring it on, son. He will probably diff me, actually. Yeah, he probably will. Well, to be fair, mate, none of this game's realistic because, well, it's a game, so that kind of makes sense. Oh my, that exit. Whoa. $110, mate. Oh, I'm dead. Norris is going to get me. Where are they finding this performance from? Like, where are you finding, like, a second a lap on me? But we're also all quicker than... Oh, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's not worth thinking about. Most realistic F1 game? Well, yeah, but that don't really mean anything, because the F1 games aren't realistic, so that don't mean nothing. Oh no. No, but I mean, like, they're not just gonna make Tsunoda run around at the back of the grid every single race. And also, Antonelli's usually at the back of the grid, when in real life, obviously, he was nowhere near that. He was very good. I think I'm going to be participating in my country's national karting championship. Wish me luck. Good luck, mate. Better win it. I remember when I used to play F1 2015, and I used to corner cut all rows in the chicane. Yeah, that is pretty realistic, to be fair. Sounds right to me. We appreciate this Leclerc pace, by the way. He's already caught up to Oscar, and is half a second a lap quicker than me. That is commendable. Well done, Charlie. Good for you. Field spread seems really low. Like, the gaps are not that big between all the cars. You're wrong, Assetto Corsa iRacing is some of the most realistic sims ever, designed for yeah. This is, I'd call this not a sim. Like, yeah, you can play it on a wheel, but it is designed for controller players and people on, like, PlayStation. It's like, people say to me, like, oh, do you want to be, like, a pro sim racer? And it's like, well, if I wanted to do that, I wouldn't be on this, would I? Let's be honest. I think even Gran Turismo 7 would be a better option. I mean, obviously, having realistic elements is good, like, obviously, the tyre wear and the downforce and the dirty air and all that, but in terms of, like, yeah, it's just, yeah. Those are nice, but iRacing and things like that and R Factor 2, they go to a whole nother level. Really don't like them games. I think that's because I have very little interest in just general, like, motorsport, so I just don't really like it.
Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry, get your head down and
Alright, Carla.
let's focus right the way through the checkered flag.
I was a lot better at iRacing than I thought I was going to be. Like, I could drive, like, any of the cars around, it's just, I got a bit bored. They are good games, though. So if you are, like, that kind of person that wants to get good at, like, sim racing, then yeah, I'd recommend iRacing. Good game. I know F3 drivers practice on there and also other touring cars. Yeah, do, yeah. I think it's like an R Factor 2, like, build of the game that, like, F1 teams use sometimes. So that shows how well made they are. Alright, Jack Russell. Good name, that. Good dog, by the way. I was doing the entire Spain GP while you streamed and I just finished P1 with a 5-second penalty. Ugh. Well done, mate. Don't know how you've done that. I hate Spain with a passion. Well, Barcelona. The track. I hate it. And yet, unfortunately, it's on one of my season calendars. I don't know which one. I think it might be this one. No, I don't remember, but it's on one of them. GT7 or F125, which one would you choose? I kind of don't like iRacing because there's some kind of subscription and shit. That is true. Well, obviously, I'll pick F1 any day, because I like F1. Like I said before, I don't really like any other motorsport or even cars in general, so I always pick F1, but GT7 was a fantastic game. I loved it. It's a shame I can't play it anymore. Well, I can, but not on a wheel, because obviously my wheel's on my PC. Not much of a Hungary either. Well, oh, we think just alike. Look at that. Those two plus China are my least favourite tracks. I can't stand them. Just got back from a 7-hour fishing trip. Oh, I love fishing. I haven't been for ages. I'm going to have to. Especially as we approach summer. Going to have to get involved. Hope you caught a lot. Ugh. Alright, objective. Finish top 4. That's what I'm going to go for. Morning, I've seen you streaming again. Morning to you, mate. I mean, it is afternoon for me now, but that's how time works, to be fair. And yep, we're back on the grind. Ugh. To be a racer is expensive? Oh, it absolutely is. Why do you think I'm on the sim? I mean, even the sim was expensive for me, so... yeah, to actually race, ugh. Good luck. China's boring. I wouldn't even call it boring. I'm just really bad at it. Obviously, I dislike tracks I'm bad at. That makes sense. The only the exception to that is Silverstone. I'm really bad at Silverstone, and yeah, I do really like it, but yeah.
Okay, Michael. Norris is behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Well, that ain't going to happen, Mark, unfortunately. He's in a faster car with faster tyres. Unlucky, mate. Good luck. So I mean 2 hours late, don't worry, mate, you're all good. Never apologise for being late to my stream or not watching my stream full stop. Don't have to do that. Do I like Japan? Oh yes, mate, I mean, it's not in my absolute favourites, but I do love it, yeah. You don't get properly paid until F1 or F2. If I make it to F1, then yay. If not, I'm going to WBC. Great choice. Honestly, just doing motorsports in general seems quite good. Top 3 tracks of Brazil, Silverstone, and Japan. That's some good choices. I'd have to go for Spa, Baku, and Qatar, probably. Is Spa the Spain track? No. Spa is short for Spa-Francorchamps, which is a track in Belgium. My streams are very random. It's just when I can be bothered or when I have time. Which, because my job, I sort of pick my own hours, it can be any time. Alright, hi Norris. Bye Norris. I can't really do anything about that. He actually said unlucky, mate. Hang on. Whoa! Lando. Lando. That has got to be the worst racecraft I have ever seen from not just an AI, but a car in my life. That is awful. I was just about to say how happy I am that I've done nearly 2 whole weekends without using a flashback, and then Lando has to ruin everything. So he goes a bit deep, turns left for some reason. Oh no, he locked up. Okay, so he locks up. And then just keeps turning left. Or right, rather. Mate! Why? What a tosser. Completely ruined my day. My dad's ruined my day.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered
Shut
flag.
up, Mark. I'm at the oven now. Leave me alone. Engineer quiet.
Understood. Copy that.
Fuck you. Sorry for the language. Twat. Alright, Brad. My career mode, I'm 100 points behind, but I have 8 more races. Absolutely, mate, you can do it, of course. How often do I stream? I'm pretty chill. Like I just said, it's literally
The air is in
every other day usually, but sometimes every day, sometimes every 2 days, sometimes at 10 AM, sometimes at 5 PM. It's just genuinely when I have time and I can be bothered. I hate Lando Norris in the game. Me too. Real life, great bloke. In the game, hate him. Wow, look at that pace advantage. That is with just 2 laps difference in tyre age, by the way. 2 laps and he's that much quicker. Fair play, mate. Say what you want, yeah, but I wasn't just talking to you, was I? Still though, before the race, I said I wanted to get in the top 6. I should be on for a guaranteed 5th, but probably, hopefully, a 4th. Imola and Zolder? What? Oh, India. I don't know what Zolder is, and I don't really remember India. I think underrated is Hockenheim and Mugello. Or Istanbul, maybe. Norris turned into me at Saudi. Yeah, I like that. They like a bit of turning in and being shit at racing. They enjoy that, you know. You alright, Jordan? Still got 7 laps left as well. Ugh. Long way to go. I can't be bothered, but there you go. You subscribed to me? Thanks, Brad. Appreciate that. Wait! Oh, oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait, yeah. Oh. I feel really bad for him, but at the same time, I don't. That's so unlucky. Charles Leclerc has engine failure with just over 5 laps left to put me back into the top 3. And he was 3rd in the championship, so I'm going to gain 15 points over him. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, that's really unlucky. But it's also really funny at the same time, so I don't feel too bad. It's 140 in the UK. It is, mate. We know this because I am also in the UK. Crazy how that works out. PC specs? I have no idea, mate. Well, hang on. Wait, hang on. Wait. If a chatbot works, it might work. Hang on. Does that work? It does. There you go. Bow. What, F1 players in the back? I mean, calling him an F1 player is, I don't think he'd be happy with that. Max Verstappen. He's a bit more than a player. He is one of the greatest racing drivers to ever grace the planet, so I think, yeah. It's like that one Twitter account that calls him Twitch streamer. Win for me, I'm in Florida. I ain't winning, mate, unfortunately. I'm in London, mate. London. Shithole, but welcome. Ugh. Well, Norris might have this stupidly good pace, but I seem to be just about equal to Hamilton, so... Podium looking good. Max is the guy who would scare someone who's in the lead of the championship. Probably not, no. I don't think so. I think if you're scared by another driver, you shouldn't be in F1 or you shouldn't be in anything remotely competitive. So I don't know what to call it. Don't worry, mate. It's all good. It's all just having a laugh. That's all. Did I ever look up? I didn't know. I forgot. Gonna have to though. Gets run from Hertfordshire. Quite a lot of places, to be fair. Might not even be in England. Could be anywhere. Yeah, bing ding ling. Lunch with some friends. Good for you, mate. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Whee! Just over 3 laps left. And it's been a good race. You know, I'm happy. We almost got through the whole stream with no flashbacks, but unfortunately, Lando Norris had to completely ruin that with his god-awful racecraft. I'm from the Midlands. I know a place called Stoke-on-Trent. Of course I know Stoke. I've been to Stoke. Did I see the new Thom RTG? No, I don't even really know him properly, to be fair. I've never watched any other F1 creator, so I wouldn't know. Obviously, I have heard of him, but yeah. I haven't figured no one's heard of Bedford. Of course I know Bedford. I've been there as well. I've been nearly everywhere in England. Most places, to be fair, are named after football clubs, and I know a lot of football clubs. So that would be a reason why for most of them, but I've also been to a lot of places looking for places to fish. So yeah, live in Cheltenham, I've been to Cheltenham, I've fished in Cheltenham, good place that. To be fair, I'm starting an RTG soon. I hope he ain't doing the same one as me, because it look like I'm just plagiarising. Could you tell me what one he's doing? So I'm just hoping it's not the same one as me. I'm the best, thanks, mate. Oh, a bit of wheel on me tyre. Oh, a bit of wheel on me tyre. That's what you meant to say. Well done, dickhead. I meant a bit of grass. That's the one. Piastri on the medium might break back into the top 4 here. Obviously, he done a 2-stop, so he was, like, way behind us. But, I mean, brand new tyres compared to our harder. Not brand new, but kind of new. He might cook. Am I going to play another race? No, unfortunately not, mate. I do 2 a day, as we know, and this is my second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the one. I don't even remember what the next races are, to be fair. I assume it's like Jeddah, Canada, maybe? I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look after the race. Ugh. Oh wow, Piastri ain't even catching me that much at all. He's useless. when I played first at Melbourne, the season opener, which I won, which was quite good. Hang on. Potentially lapping drivers in a 50% race? How slow do you have to be? Oh, it's probably like, no, Lancho ain't in the game anymore. That's probably what? Paul Aaron or Colapinto? Which one? Gotta be Colapinto, surely. He's useless. Favourite driver? Checo Perez. And I'll be honest, I don't support teams. I support the team of which Checo's driving for. So, last year was Cadillac. 2025 was no one, because like, he weren't there. 2026 will be Cadillac all over. And we now begin the final lap of the race. I'm well happy with this. This result, a little P7. Not P7, why did I say 7? I don't know. P3. On the podium. I mean, if I can finish in the podium on my weakest track, potentially my weakest track on the whole calendar, then that is boding pretty well for us. Only thing is, Max is going to win by about 26 seconds over me. So he's basically gone a second quicker a lap every lap. Which, to be fair, he was 4 seconds ahead after 4 laps at the start, so I suppose that makes sense, but still, that is outrageous. He beat me by 2 points last season. Is he going to get that close this time, or is he just going to be, like, champion with, like, 19 races left? What's going on? It's so boring with no F1? I don't think so. It's been fine. I never really get that, like, winter boredom. I think that's because I play the F1 game a lot, so it's kind of alright with me. Hang on. Can we see which one you are? I think that might be Paul Aaron. I can't tell. Max is going to win. Lando's going to get second. Michael Schumacher's going to start off the season with a first and a third, which is very good consistency, obviously. Good stuff. Well done, everyone. Good race.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this
Hardest
weekend,
corner on the
and
F1
that
calendar has got to be the
was a
swimming pool at Monaco.
fantastic
I agree. I don't find it too bad, though. I have Formula 2022 and I always lap for the TV. Yeah, that makes sense.
Behind once more, it's victory for Max Verstappen. They led from.
You're right, Haz. Yeah, well happy with that.
And with
Little
that,
double
we wrap up
podium.
another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be
Oh,
sure
no.
to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Oh no. Why is my game frozen? Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, I thought my game was going to crash and I would have lost that progress. Oh, that was heartbreaking. Well, it was almost heartbreaking. Okay. Yeah, not bad, that. Not bad. 25 seconds in 27 laps, by the way. Unreal. Standings, then. We lose the championship leaders to be expected. Max got third and first. Wait, no, Max got second and first. I got third and first. That makes sense. 3 points in it, though. Lando, 13. Back constructors, 50 and 50 for Red Bull and McLaren. Obviously, I don't have a teammate, so I'm stuck on 40. Which is also my driver's total. So, pretty good. Second driver's Gasly. And he's shit. Although, to be fair, our car's shit, but at the same time, he's also shit, because given our car, he should be getting, like, P12s and 11s, but no, he's always in the bottom 5, Nero. The game made AI Max unreachable. Well, you say that, but last season, bearing in mind I put on 110 on every track, I was in a midfield car, basically the same as our car is now, which is, like, 5th or 6th fastest, and as you can see, I only lost by the 2 points. That was it, just 2. We can compare results. I mean, I didn't do Japan last season, but I mean, Melbourne, I went from 3rd to 1st, and then Bahrain, round 2 anyway, I went from 5th to 3rd. So that's really good, to be honest. There's no Zandvoort in Britain. Oh no, there is Zandvoort, but I think that's reversed, so that should be fine. And then, yeah, we should be looking pretty good. That end of season form, by the way, look at that on mid-season. First, second, fourth, first. Earth. Need to keep that up. Need to do that again. I'm doing an RTG for Hass's Grosjean. Oh, that's a really cool idea. Thinking about it, the idea that I've got that I'm going to try and start soon is not as cool as that. Is this Schumacher career? That's quite an impressive way to spell it, but yes. And unfortunately, it's now time to head off, so it's unlucky timing, but that's just how it goes. I have no idea what I'm doing next time. I mean, I'd assume it's... Let me think. So the way I've got the calendar now is... I think now I can start the, like, rotation. So it'll be Lamborghini, Checo, Schumacher, Lamborghini, Checo, Schumacher in that order. I think I've gapped out the calendar nicely enough so I'm not always doing the same races every day. So that should be good. So yeah. Great start. What can we get on the R&D? Anything good? Ooh, hydraulics. Sure thing. Might as well get that because it's so cheap. Just a little bit behind Jordan, equal with Williams, but just so far behind Red Bull. We've got to try and keep up. Why'd I choose Michael so suddenly? It wasn't really suddenly, mate. It was like many days of planning. It's hardly suddenly, and also I just thought it'd be nice to have a career mode where I bring back an ex-driver. Also, being in Benetton's quite a cool idea, like reuniting with his old team and like recreate his career is a cool idea. I mean, I did it with Senna on F1 24, so I thought I'd do it again, but this time with Schumacher. Why not? But yeah. I lost the lead? Well, yeah, but considering, obviously, the gap in car performance, I feel like being 3 points behind is not too bad. So yeah, that is going to be where I leave you lot for today, because, well, that's just how it goes. I do 2 races a day. Bob's your uncle. Decent. I might try and be back tomorrow. You never know these days, though. But I seem to be on a good streak. So there you go. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a good rest of your Sundays. Yeah, that was a great stream. Massively enjoyed it. Really good stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching today. And goodbye. See you next time. 2!